strange that even more than 2 years into PlayStation VR's life, we're still seeing genres that are just now being explored. And with Deadland comes one that no one was really asking for, the fairly mobile-centric trope of the endless runner. In fact, it shouldn't surprise anyone to learn that Deadland originally appeared on iOS almost 4 years ago. But what you might be surprised to learn is that somehow this $5 port roped me in for over 6 hours, despite having a ton of bugs, a total lack of options, and monotonous gameplay. The first thing you need to know about this and most endless runners is that you have no control over your speed. The game starts off and you're already moving, slowly accelerating through a handful of different environments. The only control the game does give you is an ability to strafe and dodge enemy zombies that litter the course with your DualShock 4 and fire whatever weapon you currently have equipped. And unlocking weapons is the name of the game. With each run you'll acquire golden skulls based on the distance you ran before dying and the number of zombies you took out along the way. And within 5 or 6 hours, you should have enough to purchase every single weapon in the game. The downside being that most of the weapons aren't terribly effective for managing the zombie outbreak. To top it all off, you don't have a choice of what weapon you get to use. Instead, once purchased, it gets added to a list of possible random weapons that you can start off with or grab at designated locations. But it's always a mystery, leading to a little too much luck required for a successful run. For a $5 game, Deadland actually looks pretty good. There are plenty of character models and fairly detailed weapons and a small variety of randomized levels to run through. It's definitely not going to blow anyone away, but for a budget title, it's totally passable. What isn't passable are the severely broken gameplay mechanics. Often the edges of the playfield just aren't well defined, leading to an endless supply of invisible walls. And pretty much every turn on the track is janky and feels like you're on a roller coaster with sharp 30-degree turns instead of long, smooth curves. And sometimes Deadland just breaks completely, stops dead in its tracks, and without any way to get the runner running again, you'll be forced to quit and restart. It would be a minor annoyance if it only happened once or twice, but during my 6 hours, it happened close to 15 times. And while we're on the topic of complaints, the sound effects are terrible. All of them, from the barking of the dogs and Casio keyboard machine guns to the complete lack of music and endless moan of the zombies. It's all pretty bad. I spent a ton of time in Deadland VR, slowly unlocking new weapons, devising strategies to conserve ammo, and learning how to take down even the cheapest of enemy zombies. There are some awful game-breaking bugs, piss-poor gameplay mechanics, and a ton of useless weapons, which all prove that even a bad game can be fun for a while. Unlike Super Amazeballs and Star Bear Taxi, I can only recommend this $5 game to those with a ton of patience and the penchant for zombie killing.